stuck way up somewhere where that's right. He's got the crafty spot.
He's in the center. Where they wanted to put me years ago, and I didn't like it because I like where I'm at. So, I am good there. I'm assuming that the stream's up and running. You can check it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
You're seeing it? All right.
Yeah, a little bit of stuttering, but.
Turn it a little bit there more. There we go. All right, I better get back behind the old chair and get ready to rock. Oh, what'd I just do?
Yeah, anything there.
I don't know what I just did, but it sucks.
Must be just over the top of the band.
There we go.
Decent tea.
What's that, John?
I see your tea. Your bottle of tea. Hello?
Getting things opened up and ready to go. So,
Okay.
how much time we got now?
Got about a minute.
I gotta find my sponsor list, so might take me a minute.
All right.
I think they're back here. Yep.
There are lots of Chamberlains you need to memorize. Only one team out on the court.
Mobridge Pollock just took the floor. All right.
Yeah, I'm a little behind. All right, got about 30 seconds here, so hold on.
All right, super duper.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on DRGnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Boyle.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Chamberlain Armory, where tonight we bring you coverage of postseason basketball on KPLO as we bring you the semifinal round of the Region 6A basketball tournament on KPLO, and we feature tonight the matchup between the Mobridge Pollock Tigers and the Chamberlain Cubs. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you tonight by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperative, and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school sports and the Region 6A semifinals also brought to you by Edward Jones, Jared Evans Agency, by Byrie Brothers, by the Great Western Bank, KPI Insurance, Chamberlain Building Supply, Harry K., Farmco, Al's Oasis, Statewide Ag, and the South Dakota High School Activities Association. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. My name is Darren Boyle, and we thank you for joining us tonight for coverage of regional high school basketball. As these two teams get set to go to work, the Chamberlain Cubs were victorious over McLaughlin on Tuesday night. That game was won by the Cubs. Final score was 69-57 over McLaughlin. Mobridge Pollock, they were at home as well, as they are the number 3 overall seed of Region 6A. They took on Crow Creek. It went to overtime. Crow Creek was able to come away with a 55-53 overtime victory. And the Tigers move on to the semifinals as they take on the Chamberlain Cubs. These two teams did do battle earlier in the season. In fact, towards the end of January, as they were in Mobridge, and that game was won by the Tigers by a final of 62-45. They got in control of that ball game early and were able to run away with a nice win. But for Mobridge Pollock, they've went on a little bit of a losing streak since then until they got into the postseason and got their victory over Crow Creek. Chamberlain, they have won 5 of their last 8 games, and currently, they are looking here as the number 2 overall seed. Should be a fun matchup in front of a big-time crowd here tonight in Chamberlain. We thank you for joining us for our coverage of regional high school basketball. We should also mention that the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions, and some interesting driving conditions at that this evening. And as our pregame show continues, we'll talk to both head coaches. We'll also talk about some of the other region games going on as far as the area is concerned. We'll do all of that as our Prairie Post pregame continues. We'll take a 3-minute break and return on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you'll find.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in Winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory as we get ready for this semifinal game from Region 6A. Chamberlain and Mobridge Pollock, they are warming up as we speak. The crowd continuing to file in here to the Chamberlain Armory for what will be a 7 o'clock tip-off as we get ready as well. Lots of region games going on around the area tonight. We'll talk about Class B first. The Region 2B semifinals going on in separate sites this evening. In Oneida tonight, it will be Sully Buttes, the number 1 overall seed, hosting Highmore Herald. And in Gettysburg tonight, the 2nd seed, Potter County, will host Falkton. Region 6B, the semifinal games will be played in Wagner tonight. Top seed Cologne will take on Marty, followed by 2nd seed Kimball White Lake taking on Corsica Stickney. The Region 7B semifinals underway already in Presho tonight. A 6 o'clock tip-off for White River and Kadoka. That will be followed by Jones County and Lower Brule. And Region 8B will feature in Waukpala tonight. Will feature Timberlake versus Harding County and Lemon taking on Faith. In the Class A side, in Region 1, Tia-Spazina will host Groton. Aberdeen Roncalli will host Redfield Dolan. Sioux Valley will host Flandreau. Madison will host Hamlin tonight. In Region 3A, Sioux Falls Christian and Baltic. The number 1 seed, Sioux Falls Christian. 2nd seed, Del Rapids will play Garrison. Both of those games at the Elman Center in Sioux Falls tonight. Number 1 seed, T-Area in Region 4 will host Vermilion, and in Lennox tonight it will be Lennox versus Dakota Valley. And in Region 5A, it will be top seed Parker taking on Parkston. Bonham will take on Platte Geddes in the other semifinal, the matchup between the number 2 and number 3 seeds. Of course, in Region 6A, the other game going on this evening, it will feature the Stanley County Buffaloes, who knocked off Miller on Tuesday night. They will be on the road. They take on top seed Cheyenne Eagle Butte. That game, I believe, is a 7 o'clock local time start, as Brian Oakland will have the call of that game on 1060 KGFX. And also Region 8A, Rapid City St. Thomas More will host Belfouche tonight, and Rapid City Christian will host Hot Springs. That gets you caught up on what is happening in games going on around the area. As far as region tournament play, of course, teams winners of games tonight will qualify for the Sodac 16. The final 16 teams will be reseeded, and the 8 winners of those 8 ball games will find their way into the State A boys basketball tournament. And that will we'll have a game for you somewhere, someplace, following some team. When it's all said and done after play tonight, we'll have it for you on KPLO. Also, we'll have the Sodac 16 matchup involving the Miller Rustlers on Monday night. They will take on Todd County on the girls' side. That will be a 7 o'clock tip-off in Fort Pierre. We'll have that game for you on KPLO. We had the opportunity earlier to talk to both of our head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segments brought to you by the folks at May Adam. And up first, it is Thomas Knudsen, the head coach of the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. Part 1 of our pregame interviews, we talked to Thomas Knudsen of the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. And, Coach, a nice win for you on Tuesday night, an overtime win over Crow Creek, but in the postseason, a win's a win, and you move on.
Yes, definitely. It was, like you said, a win's a win, and kids were excited to get that first win.
And as you, move down the stretch and you take on a Chamberlain ball club this evening, you know, looking at things, you were able to get a nice victory at your place roughly about a month ago. How do you feel that translates to tonight?
Oh, it's hard to say because both teams have gotten better. Both teams have improved weaknesses, and I know it's going to be a good game coming down the home stretch there.
Looking at things, looks like you guys match up pretty well against the Cubs size-wise. I don't think really anybody has a big advantage.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Both teams have shooters and kids that can rebound, and obviously there's a lot of good teamwork on both teams.
What do you feel for you guys to be successful? What do you got to do? I mean, one thing about it being on the road, it turned out to be, because of the weather, a lot longer bus ride than you planned on.
Yeah, it was a little bit longer, but that's all right, too. We had good time in getting here, and we need to score points. We need to defend like the last time we played the Cubs, and really just get comfortable with winning games here.
It sounded like to me in that ball game when you played during the regular season, it was your defense that really stymied Chamberlain, held them down, and you kind of, is that how you've been kind of working this season? You kind of build on your defense?
Yeah, our defense is our number one priority, and I guess if you play good defense, you're capable of beating anybody. So.
All right, Coach. Best of luck this evening.
Thank you.
All right, that's Thomas Knudsen, head coach of the Mobridge Pollock Tigers, and that is part 1 of our pregame interviews. We'll have more after this on KPLO.
My name is Tara Fisher, and
5,
I'm an
4,
attorney
3,
at the
2,
May
1.
Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part 2 of our pregame interviews. We're joined by Chamberlain Cubs head coach Adam Nelson, and a nice win over McLaughlin. It was 69-57, the final in that ball game, and McLaughlin came out ready to play. They shot the ball really well in the first half, but your defense was able to adjust and slow them down. You needed to score points. You were able to in the second half.
Yeah, and that's the way they've been playing all year. They've played all year, teams tight. And I knew that going in there. The record wasn't very good, but those guys can play. And, give that credit to that Farrell kid. That kid could shoot the ball and kept them in it quite a bit. And once our kids figured out defensively what we got to do, then we put the game away. But that's something we got to figure out earlier. We can't let it get late in the third quarter. Can't let maybe a team that maybe shouldn't hang around, stuff like that. And it's all the defensive stops, the intensity and the focus of that mentality. When you got a younger group, they got to figure that out right away. And that's one thing we've been visiting about here the last couple days, getting ready for this game. This team can get to the basket. They like to attack the rim. And so our defense has got to be ready right from the get-go, not have any lapses in judgment and whatever else. Just, hey, we need to come out firing right away on the defensive end.
And I think for you guys, the defense has to be more of a team effort. You're going to have to get help from the backside and things like that, because I think where you guys are at, you have some depth, but you also need to be able to have your scorers out there in the fourth quarter, which means you've got to stay out of foul trouble tonight.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. Last time we played, they got us in foul trouble. And that was when they were just going to the basket on us. And so the focus has been the last few days, and ever since I came, honestly, is trying to make sure our defense is getting better. And it's been kind of one of our weaknesses this year. I'm not pleased with that aspect of it, but, effort-wise, defensively, that's got to pick up. And there's no better time than right now to do that. So hopefully our guys are figuring that out right now.
And as we look at your defense, you talk about your defense improvement. The one thing that I see is your offense has improved as well. And, if you get into a situation where it takes 70 points to win this ball game, I think you guys are capable.
That's the fun part about this year. We got guys that can score. Every night it seems like it's somebody different. Against McLaughlin, it was Cam. He had 26, and Louis always right there in that mid-15s to, low 20s. Drayton's right there, and just those Keyshawn, forgetting about Keyshawn in there. We got guys that can score. And when it's balanced like that, that's what makes you dangerous. Where, you might get one guy shut down, but the other guys can step up for us. And, this time of year, we're hoping that plays out that way. But if, we're hitting gaps against their zone, getting the right spots, we got guys that can shoot to three, we got guys that can attack the basket. We just got to make sure we're utilizing that, and the guys are getting themselves in the right spots.
That is Adam Nelson, head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs, as we get his thoughts coming in to the ball game tonight, the Region 6A semifinals, as Chamberlain gets set to take on Mobridge Pollock. Our Keys to Success segment's brought to you by the folks at May Adam. It is time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes in Presho. And here are the starters first. For the visitors, the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. At one guard, we will see Trace Cerny. Cerny is a 5'10 sophomore. The forwards are Bryson Gehring, a 6-foot sophomore. Forwards Reese Cerny, a 6-foot junior, along with Noah Fireheisen. Fireheisen is a 6'1 senior. The starting center for Mobridge Pollock is Braxton Albers. Albers is a 6'3 senior. For Mobridge Pollock tonight, it will be Cerny and Gehring the guards, Cerny and Fireheisen the forwards, Albers at center. The Mobridge Pollock Tigers, with an overall record of 11-10, entering the contest tonight under head coach Thomas Knudsen. And we will bring you the Chamberlain starters after this.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Chamberlain Cubs tonight at one guard, we will see Hayden Evans. Evans is a 5'10 sophomore. The other guard is Drayton Krieb. Krieb is a 5'10 sophomore. The forwards are Brant Gullickson, a 6'2 senior, along with Louis Running Horse. Running Horse is 6'1 senior. The starting center for Chamberlain is Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell is a 6'1 sophomore. For the Chamberlain Cubs tonight, it will be Evans and Krieb the guards, Gullickson and Running Horse the forwards, Caldwell at center. For the Chamberlain Cubs, who enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 10-10, the head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs is Adam Nelson. The Cubs with a victory here in the opening round of Region 6A, here at home at the Chamberlain Armory, defeating McLaughlin by a final of 69-57. Mobridge Pollock was at home in their opening round game of the region as well. They knocked off Crow Creek. Final score in that ball game after an overtime period, 55-53. Of course, we'll have live streaming of this ball game tonight on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search KPLO Sports, and you will find our live video along with audio of tonight's Region 6A basketball game. Also, this game will be archived for your viewing pleasure on the YouTube channel as well. We invite you to stay with us during our post game as we'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that during our post game report tonight. And of course, you can always send me an email. My email address is DarrenBoyle@DakotaRadioGroup.com. We hope to have scores from the other game from Region 6A as Stanley County is on the road at Cheyenne Eagle Butte. That is a 7 o'clock Central Time tip-off this evening. So we expect scores from that ball game as we move through tonight. And, of course, the winner of this ball game will move to the round of 16, the Sodak 16, and a shot to play for an opportunity to earn their way into the state tournament. Finally, in our pregame, it is the announcement of our game official. The game official announcement brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Eric Booth, Corey Edson, and Jeff Turninghardt. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We will return. You're listening to coverage of the Region 6A semifinals on KPLO.
It's your lucky day. Your name was drawn and you've won $7 million. All you need to do at this time is wire $2,000 to pay for taxes and registration of the sweepstakes. And we'll even find the closest wiring business to you. Sounds easy, doesn't it? This scam is victimizing residents across the state with the scammer always coming back for more money. With cold weather, scammers know you're at home by your phone a lot more. If you suspect somebody has fallen victim to this scam, please contact the Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection.
Staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to coverage of the Region 6A semifinals on KPLO 94.5 FM Reliance Chamberlain and 100.5 FM in Pierre Fort Pierre. We are proud and card-carrying members of the Dakota Radio Group with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle as we get set to go. We're 32 minutes of basketball as Chamberlain and Mobridge will play to move on in the postseason. Our tip-off brought to you by the Harry K. GM store in Chamberlain, Oklahoma, and the Harry K. Ford store in Winter. They are your home for the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverados. They can help you out with the Ford F-150s as well. If you need a truck, Harry K's can help you out. HarryK.com. They'll take care of you. Chamberlain dressed in their home white uniforms. It will be Brant Gullickson jumping center for the Cubs. Mobridge Pollock with Braxton Albers jumping center. The Tigers dressed in their road black uniforms as the tip is controlled by the Tigers. Mobridge will have it first. Here is Cerny. Now to the wing. On the baseline it comes inside. A drive there for Fireheisen. He's bottled up. And now he'll pass back up top. Shot there is up, no good. Follow up by Trey Cerny is no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Caldwell across half court. Running Horse at the top. Now Preeb to the baseline. Evans. Entry pass. Tip. Stolen away. Good defense by Mobridge Pollock. It is Fireheisen to the rim. Layup is no good. And Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Mobridge Pollock 0 of 2 from the field to start. Chamberlain with a turnover. Here is Caldwell to the rim. Shot there is no good. Rebound loose, still loose. Chamberlain will keep possession. And now the Cubs will reset things as we play nearly a minute of the opening quarter. And we are scoreless as the Cubs work high post. This is Louis Running Horse. His 16-footer is no good. And Mobridge Pollock will come away with the rebound. Slowly, Reese Cerny will work the dribble across half court as Chamberlain will stay in a man-to-man. Right sided comes Braxton Gehring. Down low, shot taken. That is Braxton Albers. Shot is no good. We will have a foul called on the Cubs. The personal will be whistled on Louis Running Horse. That will be his first personal foul. It will be the first team foul for Chamberlain. We also will see our first free throws of the night. Braxton Albers going to the free throw line for the Tigers. Trying to break a scoreless tie, 1 minute and 16 seconds into the game. The free throw is up, and it is no good. Second free throw upcoming for the 6'3 senior, Braxton Albers, as he'll toe the stripe. And the free throw is up, and it is no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Here is Drayton Preeb pushing it across half court. Now into the hands of Gullickson. Now it's Evans, down low, Preeb. He'll fake and fire. Shot is off glass, good. Drayton Preeb will open up the scoring 90 seconds into the opening quarter. 2-0 is our score as Chamberlain has the early lead. Cerny across half court, the wing right side, Gehring. Braxton will dribble into the paint and send it back to the left side. It is Reese Cerny now as he works it back to the top of the key. Gehring once again as Chamberlain will stay in that man-to-man. Trace Cerny. Cross court, Reese Cerny. Cerny will try to spin into the lane. Nice up and under move. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Cameron Caldwell. Loses his glasses but hangs on to the rebound. And the Cubs will head the other way. Evans across half court. Back now to Caldwell with his glasses on. Will scan the court. Sends it back to the left side. Here it's Drayton Preeb. 5:45 remains opening quarter. An active, extended man-to-man being played, actually a 2-3 zone extended, played by Mobridge Pollock. Here is a three from the right wing. That is up and good by Cameron Caldwell. 5-0. Chamberlain has the lead as we work through this opening quarter. Reese Cerny out front to the wing now on the drive. Shot is blocked. Braxton Albers going to the rim, and we're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain. I think Albers will go to the free throw line once again, but we'll wait and see, as the personal this time will be on the sophomore Drayton Priebe, and there will be free throws for Braxton Albers, the 6'3 senior. 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the early going. 5-0 is our score as Chamberlain leads. The free throw is off the back rim and no good. Chamberlain will go to their bench as Hayden Evans will check out. Keisham Thigh will check into the contest for Chamberlain. The freshman has played well throughout the season for Adam Nelson's squad. Here is the second free throw. That one is up and good, and Mobridge Pollock is on the scoreboard. 5-1, working to 5 minutes remaining in the quarter, and now Chamberlain will throw the basketball away. Drayton Priebe coming up the right sideline, tried to throw it cross court, and there was nobody home, and the ball will go out of bounds. A second turnover on the Cubs, and Mobridge Pollock with the basketball once again. Gehring across half court, picks the dribble up at the point, sends it to the wing now. On the drive, Braxton Albers out front, a three take, and that is in and out, no good from Noah Feierheisen. And the rebound to Chamberlain, and then a foul in the backcourt, whistled on the Tigers, and it will be on Bryson Gehring. Gehring with his first personal foul. First team foul against Mobridge Pollock. 4:59 remains in the opening quarter as Chamberlain works with a 5-1 lead. Slowly, here is Drayton Priebe as he brings it across the time stripe. Thigh back to Priebe. High post now. Running Horse. Ball is tipped, nearly stolen away, but Chamberlain will trace it down. And again, that 2-3 zone from Mobridge Pollock, very active. They've gotten a hand on a few passes here so far. And here is Priebe out front. Nearly has it stolen once again. Shot clock at 10 as the Cubs work the perimeter. And the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It is off of Cameron Caldwell. And that will be a turnover on the Cubs. And that is just good defense by the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. 4.5 minutes remain in the opening quarter. 5-1 is our score. As Mobridge Pollock looking for their first field goal. As Reese Cerny works the basketball across half court. Here is Albers on the wing right. Reverses it to Gehring on the left side. And back out. Here is Albers again. He'll fire a deep three, and that is up good. Braxton Albers with the three ball. And the lead down to 1 for Chamberlain. 5-4 is our score. Halfway through quarter number 1. Here is Drayton Priebe. Fakes the three, drives and fires. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose, tipped around. Mobridge Pollock will come away with it. And now the Tigers with the opportunity to take the lead as we work in the bottom half of quarter number 1. On the drive, shot is up good, but wave it off. Reese Cerny going to the rim will be called for a travel, and it will be the second turnover of the ball game for the Tigers. Chamberlain will go to their bench as Jazz Dominguez checks in. 5-4 is our score. Here is Chamberlain, thigh left side. Running Horse, deep left corner, back out. They'll throw the skip pass. This is Drayton Priebe on the baseline. Running Horse, back to the top. Here is Priebe. He'll try to attack again. The ball knocked away, and again it's stolen. Another turnover on Chamberlain. Their fourth of the opening quarter. As Mobridge Pollock will head the other way. Feierheisen up top and into the hands of Gehring. Got away with a travel as he will attack the rim, send it back out on the wing. Here is Feierheisen. Into the paint, back out. Albers for three. This one is too strong, no good. Kept alive by Mobridge Pollock. Inside shot is blocked. The loose ball picked up by Mobridge Pollock. They will win the battle with some good hustle, and Noah Feierheisen will score the two. And Mobridge Pollock is out in front by a score of 6-5. Inside of 3 minutes remain in the opening quarter. It is Thigh. He has the ball tipped away and stolen, and then Drayton Priebe will return the favor as he steals it back. Here is Cameron Caldwell to the rim. Shot is blocked. Foul is called. And up and down we go here in quarter number 1 as the teams are loosened up, and Braxton Albers will pick up his first personal foul. Chamberlain's first free throws of the ball game. It is Cameron Caldwell going to the free throw line for 2. 6-5. Mobridge Pollock has the lead. Caldwell from the line. The free throw is up, and it is good. 2:38 remains in quarter number 1. Into the ball game. Trey Cerny will check back into the contest. Cregan Norder also into the ball game. He is a 6'3 junior for the Tigers. Second free throw by Caldwell will rim in and out, no good. And Braxton Albers will control the rebound. We are tied at 6 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Slowly, it is Reese Cerny across the time stripe. Now it's Albers down low, Norder, and he'll kick it back out. Albers will try to attack, but good defense there. He'll have to get rid of the basketball. Back to the left side. Here is Bryson Gehring on the baseline. Shot is up, no good. A traveling violation on Cregan Norder, and that will be turnover number 4 for Mobridge Pollock. The defenses have been making plays here in this early going. 6-6 is our score as we work to 2 minutes remaining. Here is Keesham Thigh with it. High post, it comes to Running Horse. Louis with a 15-footer that is offline and no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Trey Cerny across half court. Cerny trying to go coast to coast. He puts the shot up short. Rebound Drayton Preeb. He'll try to go strong to the rim. Has the shot rejected and it's out of bounds. Brad Gullickson will check in. Louis Running Horse will check out. Back into the ballgame for Mobridge Pollock, Noah Fireheisen. He will check in, and Braxton Albers will check out. 6-6 is our score with 1:52 remaining in the quarter. Inbounds to Thigh. Now it's Caldwell. Corner 3, no. Rebound loose. It is still loose. Mobridge Pollock will recover it. Here is Reese Cerny to the rim. That shot is no good. Norder with the offensive rebound. He will put it up and in. Cregan Norder with the basket, as he now has his first 2 of the contest. 8-6, Mobridge Pollock with a 2-point advantage. Working our way to the final minute of quarter number 1. Here is Preeb to Thigh. Back to Drayton Preeb. He'll try to force it into the high post. Ball is knocked away, nearly stolen. It will go out of bounds. It is Mobridge Pollock basketball. So another turnover for Chamberlain, and most of them have been forced by the defense as Mobridge Pollock has come to play here now. The Tigers will go to their bench as we will see Braden Gehring check into the ball game. Also, Hayden Evans will check back into the contest for Chamberlain. 8-6, Mobridge Pollock leads. 1:10 remains in the opening quarter. Here is Bryson Gehring up top. To the right wing now, Noah Fireheisen. Chamberlain will stay on that man-to-man. Here is Fireheisen down low. Shot is off glass and no good. And here is Mobridge Pollock. The ball is stolen away, or Chamberlain had it. They lost it. Here is Gehring to the rim. Layup good. Bryson Gehring will score the 2 after making a nice defensive play to force the turnover. The 7th turnover of the quarter for the Chamberlain Cubs. 10-6 is our score. It is Dominguez to Evans. Thigh now at the point. Will put the ball into the hands of Evans, who will swing it around to Cameron Caldwell. Up top it comes to Thigh, who will fire the deep 3, and it's good. Keesham Thigh will score the basket. 10-9, Mobridge Pollock lead down to 1. The Tigers can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Gehring out front. That is Braden Gehring into the hands of Noah Fireheisen. We're down to 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Fireheisen with a left-handed dribble puts it into the hands of Bryson Gehring. To the corner it comes. A 3 taken. That is up, no good. A foul is going to be called on the rebound, and it will be whistled on Mobridge Pollock. It will be on Cregan Norder, and Norder will pick up his first personal foul. And that will put Braxton Albers back into the ball game. Chamberlain will have the basketball with 1.6 seconds remaining. They will give it to Thigh, who will let it fly from half court. The shot is no good, and that is the end of quarter number 1. 10-9 is our score as Mobridge Pollock has the lead over Chamberlain. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider employer.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. It is a 10-9 lead for Mobridge Pollock as Chamberlain hands the basketball here to start this second quarter. Drayton Creed back into the contest as he'll handle things at the top. Louis Running Horse back out there as well. He'll fire a three. That is up and good from the right side, and Chamberlain out in front now by a 12-10 score as we work early in quarter number 2. Braden Gehring with the dribble out front, ball to the left side into the hands of Reese Cerny. Back to the corner, now to the top of the key. Here is Braxton Alberts working out front, gets it down low. Here is Fireheisen dealing. Turnaround jumper is short, but the follow-up is good. That is Reese Cerny. Cerny will score the 2 to tie things at 12, and here is Chamberlain as they quickly get the ball into the front court, trying to figure out that spread-out 2-3 zone from the Tigers. Here's Drayton Creed. High posted comes Gullickson. He'll try to split the double team and winds up dribbling the basketball off the leg of Noah Fireheisen and out of bounds. Ball will remain with Chamberlain as the Cubs will inbound it on the baseline. Pass up top, Caldwell. Now to the corner it comes to Thigh, but he's covered. Can't pull the trigger on the three. Here is Drayton Creed trying to attack into the hands of Running Horse. He'll fire from 17. That is offline and no good. And the rebound battled for, and we're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain. Keisham Thigh with the personal. That will be his first. And for Chamberlain, it is team foul number 3 as the Tigers have the basketball once again. 6:45 remains in quarter number 2. 12-12 is our score as the Tigers work with it. Cerny into the hands of Albert. Braxton will work the dribble up top. Sends it now to the right corner. Here's Noah Fireheisen. He'll dribble up to the wing. They'll leave him wide open. He'll launch the 3 and drop it home. Noah Fireheisen scores the 3. Chamberlain now trailing Mobridge Pollock by a 15-13 score. And here are the Cubs. Down low, Running Horse. Shot is blocked. He'll get his own rebound, though. It's Drayton Creed out front. Here is Running Horse once again as he'll pass it off. Cameron Caldwell on the right side. And Caldwell will go baseline. Here is Drayton Creed. Shot is no good. A foul going to be called on the rebound. It's going to be whistled on Chamberlain. It will be on Louis Running Horse, I believe. We'll wait for the Jeff Turninghardt call, and it will be on Running Horse. Louis with his second personal foul. He will head to the bench as Jazz Dominguez will check back into the ball game. 15-12 is our score. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. We expected a good one. It has been a good one so far. Here is Braden Gehring with the dribble across half court. Fireheisen on the wing right side and back to the top. Here is Reese Cerny passing off, going to the right side once again. Braxton Alberts. He'll try to operate. Now it's Fireheisen once again. And Noah will bring the basketball back up to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fireheisen's going to have to create. He steps right, fires a 3. It does not draw iron. Chamberlain grabs the loose basketball. Keisham Thigh will push across half court. Now it's Drayton Creed to the baseline. Gullickson. Shot is blocked, but a foul is going to be called on the Tigers. It will be on Caden Halsey. He just checked into the ball game, picks up his first foul, and it will be the 4th team foul for the Tigers, and it will put Brant Gullickson to the free throw line. The 6'2 senior getting set to take 2. And the first for 2 free throws is up, and it is good. 15-13 is our score. Mobridge Pollock with a 2-point lead. It was 10-9. Tigers led at the end of the opening quarter, as Gullickson will hit both free throws and push it down to a 1-point deficit. 15-14 is now our score. Tigers across half court. Braden Gehring now up top, Noah Feierheisen. He hit a 3 earlier. Defense is drawn a little bit closer. Feierheisen will send it left, set a screen. Tigers will drive, ball into the hands of Reese Cerny now. On the move now, it's Albers to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Albers will get his own rebound, feeds it to the baseline. Shot here is blocked. Keisham Thigh makes the big defensive play, and here comes Chamberlain to the corner. Caldwell, 3-ball, no. Rebound Keisham Thigh, and the Cubs with another opportunity, as Keisham will bring it out up top, and that was a smart play there by the freshman. Preeb for 3. That shot is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Mobridge. Tigers with a 15-14 lead, working to the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Here are the Tigers out front. Gehring with it. Feeds it back to the corner. Albers on the drive as he sends it back to the left side. Reese Cerny trying to get into the lane. Gets there. Puts the off-balance shot up. No good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Here is Caldwell to Dominguez. Ball is knocked away and stolen. Another turnover on Chamberlain. And here is Mobridge Pollock the other way. Shot is up. No good. Rebound loose. Chamberlain will come away with it. And then a foul is going to be called on the Tigers. Foul will be whistled on Noah Feierheisen. That will be his first foul. And for Chamberlain, for Mobridge Pollock rather, it's team foul number 5. Chamberlain will have the basketball as they put it in play with 3:53 remaining until halftime. 15-14 is our score. And in the other Region 6A game, at the end of the first quarter, it is Stanley County with a 20-17 lead over Cheyenne Eagle Butte. Cubs with it, they bring it across half court. By left side, back to the top, Drayton Preeb. Bounce pass high post, it's tipped and nearly stolen, but Caldwell will track it down. Here is Preeb on the move, off-balance shot to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound Mobridge Pollock. Here are the Tigers as they push. It is Albers left side to the rim. Shot is good. Strong move to the basket for Braxton Albers. It is 17-14, and here comes Chamberlain. It is Thigh, left side. Back to the top of the key, Drayton Preeb working to 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. High post Caldwell, bounce pass inside. Nowhere to go for Gullickson, so now it's Preeb down low to Dominguez. Shot is up good. Jazz Dominguez scores the 2 to make it a 1-point game once again at 17-16. And here is Mobridge Pollock out front. On the wing it comes, Caden Halsey. With the dribble now, Albers into the corner. 3 taken by Braden Gehring. That is up good. The sophomore with the 3-ball for the Tigers. 20-16. Tigers back out in front by 4. Here is Thigh. Dominguez back to Thigh. They'll throw it cross court. Drayton Preeb on the wing. Leaves it for Gullickson. Brad has nowhere to go. And then he is fouled. The foul will be on Bryson Gehring. And Gehring will pick up his second foul. And for Mobridge Pollock, it's team foul number 6. And now Mobridge Pollock will go to their bench. Reese Cerny will check back into the contest. Chamberlain will put it in play. The Cubs will be in the bonus for the remainder of this first half. Here is Caldwell. Into the hands of Preeb. Now it is Thigh with it on the right side. Back out front, Gullickson. Into the hands of Preeb. He'll try to attack the defense. Gets to the rim. Shot is swatted. Big time defensive play made there by the Tigers as Mobridge Pollock will head the other way. Cerny across the time stripe. Into the hands of Caden Halsey. Slashing to the rim. That is Braden Gehring. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Thigh in the open floor to the rim. Shot is no good. A foul is going to be called on Reese Cerny. Cerny with his first personal foul, and a smart play there by Keisham Thigh, the freshman. He knew the defender could not get out in front of him, so he went right to the rim and tried to get the layup. Instead, will get the foul and earn a pair of free throws. The first free throw is up and it's off the back iron and no good. 20-16 is our score. Mobridge Pollock with a 4-point lead. 1:50 remains in quarter number 2. Second free throw is no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Brant Gullickson on the inside. That shot is blocked and a foul is called. Braxton Albers with the personal. That will be his second. And a pair of free throws again for Chamberlain. This time it is Brant Gullickson. The senior is 2 of 2 from the free throw line for his 2 points of the first half. Gullickson will shoot a pair of free throws here. The first one is offline, and it is no good. Cregan Norder will check in. Checking out will be Noah Feierheisen for Mobridge Pollock. 20-16 is our score. 1:47 remains in the half. And here is our second free throw. That is up, and it is good. Gullickson will hit 1 of 2, and it is a 3-point ball game. 1:40 remains in the first half. Caden Halsley on the left side. Out front, Braxton Albers. Back around the perimeter to the left wing, Reese Surdy, and out front, Albers once again. Nice jump stop as he gets into the lane. Shot is up good. Braxton Albers has scored 8 points, 22-17. The Tigers now with a 5-point advantage. That is their biggest lead of the ball game. Here is Hayden Evans into the hands of Keishan Thigh. Now it is Caldwell who will throw it cross court. Evans, Thigh, Caldwell as they work around the perimeter. And again, that 2-3 zone from Mobridge Pollock is really causing Chamberlain some problems. Here is Thigh for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose. Chamberlain tries to make a diving attempt to keep it in play. Instead, the ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Mobridge Pollock. Selleck McManus will check into the ball game for Chamberlain. Drayton Preem back into the contest for the Cubs as well. 59 seconds remain until halftime. 22-17. Mobridge Pollock works with the advantage. Braden Gehring slowly with the dribble across half court to the wing now. Braxton Albers. Albers will move it around the perimeter into the hands of Reese Cerny. And again, the Tigers with the lead can take a little time off the clock here in this possession. Shot clock at 15. Here is Gehring. Back out front, Albers to the baseline, Norder. And he'll send it back out. Here's a 3 by Albers, and that is up and good. And Mobridge Pollock got everything they wanted out of that possession. They took time off the clock, and also they were able to get points. The second 3 of the ball game for Braxton Albers. 25-17 is our score. Final seconds of the quarter as Chamberlain will work with it out front. Here is Drayton Preeb. Preeb on the move. Preeb to the rim. The up and under move is good, and that is how we will close out the first half. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out my large selection of new and used bale processors at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. I can help with all your seed needs as well. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. A fast-moving first half of basketball. The Mobridge Pollock Tigers, who forced 8 Chamberlain turnovers, they've used those extra possessions to work themselves to a 6-point advantage here at the halftime break, 25-19. The Tigers also with that extended 2-3 zone is definitely a look that Chamberlain has not seen a lot, and they have struggled with it in the ball game tonight. Let's look at individual scoring in the contest for Chamberlain first. They are led by Drayton Preeb and Cameron Caldwell. Both have scored 4 points. Brant Gullickson with 3 points. 3 points for Louis Running Horse. 3 points for Keisham Thigh. And 2 points in the ball game for Jazz Dominguez. Chamberlain goes to the free throw line 8 times in the first half. They were 4 of 8 from the free throw line. And the Cubs, as we mentioned, 8 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of basketball. For the Mobridge Pollock Tigers, they are led by Braxton Albers. The 6'3" senior has scored 11 points tonight. 5 points for Noah Feierheisen. 3 points for Braden Gehring. 2 points for Reese Cerny. 2 points in the ball game as well for Bryston Gehring. And a total of 25 for Mobridge Pollock. The Tigers went to the free throw line 4 times in the contest. They were 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Mobridge Pollock won the turnover battle. The Tigers with 4 turnovers in the first half of basketball. Mobridge Pollock also hit 4 threes in the first half. And those are the big reasons why the Tigers have a 5-point advantage. Last we heard the update from the other game from Region 6A, it was a 20-17 lead for Stanley County. That is in the first quarter. They are probably mid-second quarter as we speak. We honestly have jetted right along here in the first 2 quarters of play as we have been pretty well up and down. Neither team has used a timeout as of yet, and both teams working in the locker room as they work with Mobridge Pollock works with a 25-19 lead. Of course, our postseason basketball coverage will continue on Monday on KPLO as we will bring you a game from the Sodak 16 on the Class A side as the Miller Rustlers will take on the Todd County Lady Falcons at Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre on Monday night. We'll have that ball game for you as the tip-off is scheduled for 7 o'clock Central Time. We'll be on the air with our pregame show at around 6:40 from Parkview Gym, the Sodak 16, as Miller takes on Todd County. The matchup of the number 14 and number 3 overall seeds in the final 16 teams in the Class A field. And of course, we'll have a Sodak 16 game from the boys' side on Tuesday night, as we'll have that for you. We give you our coverage of the postseason right here on KPLO. 25-19 is our halftime score. The Mobridge Pollock Tigers have the lead. We will return with third quarter action after a 3-minute break on KPLO.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM in Reliance and Chamberlain, 100.5 FM in Pierre Fort Pierre. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. 25-19 is our score as we get ready to start quarter number 3. They have not hit halftime yet in Cheyenne Eagle Butte, as we do not have a halftime score in that ball game. It was 20-17 Stanley County when they ended quarter number 1. And we'll get ready to go here. It will be Mobridge Pollock who will have the basketball to start the second half. Trey Cerny, Bryson Gehring, Reese Cerny, Noah Fireheisen, Braxton Albers to start the second half. Albers leading the way for the Tigers. He has scored 11 so far. Here's Reese Cerny with the dribble across the time stripe as Chamberlain will stay in that man-to-man. Drayton Pree will work defensively out front. Now the ball into the hands of Bryson Gehring. Now Albers with it. He'll work against Louis Running Horse. Running Horse with 2 personals. Keep that in mind as we go through this third quarter. High post, Fireheisen. He'll drive and kick as it goes back to the left side. Up top, again, the Tigers down to 8 on the shot clock. Will try to feed inside, and they'll throw the basketball away. Here is Drayton Preeb on the move. He'll get to the rim. Shot is no good. He'll draw a foul as the foul's going to be whistled on Trey Cerny. That will be his second. And as we talk the foul situation on the Mobridge Pollock side, Bryson Gehring, Reese Cerny, Braxton Albers, all 3 with 2 personal fouls. Drayton Preeb at the free throw line to shoot 2. The first is offline and no good. 25-19 is our score. We are early in quarter number 3. Here is the second free throw by Preeb. That one is up, and it is good. 25-20. Mobridge Pollock works with the lead. They have led more often. They've also had a bigger lead than Chamberlain. The Cubs, I believe, had a 3-point lead at one point. Here is Albert for 3. Shot is up, no good. Kelman Caldwell will go high to get the rebound. And here come the Cubs across half court. Drayton Preeb at the top. And again, Mobridge Pollock will settle back into that extended 2-3 zone. And they have that top of that 2-3 zone well above the paint. The bottom 3, the outside 2 of that 2-3 are, they're about 2/3 of the way outside of the paint. So they've really got things spread out as Chamberlain almost turns it over in the backcourt. They will. And an over and back violation on the Cubs is another turnover. That is their 9th of the ball game. So that gives the ball to Mobridge Pollock. And Chamberlain will extend the defense just a little bit more as Hayden Evans will defend the inbound. Here is Bryston Gary. Into the ball, it's Albers, and now Reese Cerny on the right side as he'll work the dribble back out front. 20 on the shot clock for the Tigers. Here is Albers. Again on the right side as they overload. Reese Cerny, lob inside, Fireheisen. He's bottled up. They kick it back, and here's Mobridge Pollock working with it. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Albers on the move. Shovel pass left side. Here is Bryston Cerny. Off-balance shot up and good as the shot clock expires. That is Reese Cerny who scores the basket. And it's 27-20. The Tigers out in front by 7 as Chamberlain looks for their first field goal of the second half. Louis Running Horse in the right corner. Has nowhere to go. Sends it back out. Here is Preeb. Now Evans. It is Caldwell. He'll drive, loses the basketball. It's picked up by Preeb. He'll fire a deep 3. Shot is up, no good. Mobridge Pollock will get the rebound. 27-20 is our score. Alberts forcing his way to the rim, and he will score the 2. 13 points for Braxton Albers. It's 29-20. And Chamberlain's going to take a full timeout. With 5:26 remaining in the third quarter, we will take a 60-second break. It's Cheyenne Eagle Butte 38-35 over Stanley County at halftime. We'll break for 60 seconds here. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball in Region 6A from KPLO.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
5:26 remains in the third quarter. 29-20 is our score as the Chamberlain Cubs use their first timeout, looking to regroup here, still looking for their first field goal of quarter number 3. Here's Cameron Caldwell left side. Keisham Thigh checks in at the timeout. He'll operate from the left corner, tries to feed it up top and throws the basketball away. Here is Mobridge Pollock to the rim. Shot is up, no good by Trace Cerny, but Cerny is fouled as Cameron Caldwell, I believe, is who will be whistled for the personal. Caldwell with his first foul, the first foul of the second half for the Cubs. And free throws here for Trace Cerny, as Cerny will shoot a pair and put the first one up and good. Mobridge Pollock 30, Chamberlain 20. We have played 3 minutes in quarter number 3. And here is the second free throw from Trace Cerny. The sophomore puts it up and in. 31-20 is our score, and Mobridge Pollock has done damage in this ball game because of their defense. Chamberlain, and we have covered them a lot this season, have not seen the defense that they have seen tonight. Here's Cameron Caldwell, and he'll slash to the rim and score the 2. Cameron Caldwell with 6 points now, and for Chamberlain, their first field goal of the second half comes with 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. 31-22. Cubs trail by 9. Here's Mobridge Pollock with it. Reese Cerny into the hands of Trey Cerny. Back around the perimeter, Fireheisen to Cerny. 3 ball is off glass and no good. The rebound controlled by Chamberlain, and the Cubs will head the other way. Here is Cameron Caldwell, baseline left. Shovel pass inside. Gullickson loses the handle. It is still loose, and a pile up, and it's going to wind up belonging to Mobridge Pollock as Chamberlain loses it. Turnover on the Cubs is their 11th turnover of the ball game. And Mobridge Pollock will go to their bench. Caden Halsley back into the contest. There's also one more out there. That is Braden Gehring. Gehring played well. The 5'6" sophomore played big minutes for Mobridge Pollock in that first half. Hit a big 3 as part of a run that gave the Tigers their 5-point lead at intermission. 31-22. Mobridge Pollock leading by 9 as the Tigers work with the basketball. Inside it is Cerny. Back out Gehring. Braden trying to operate right side, but good defense by the Cubs. Down low, Fireheisen. Turnaround jumper is up, no good. And then foul is going to be called on the Tigers. It is Noah Fireheisen who goes over the top, and he picks up his second personal foul. 31-22 is our score. The Tigers again will put Cregan Norder into the contest as Noah Fireheisen will check out. Chamberlain will have the basketball once again, trailing by 9 as we work to the 3-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Here is Caldwell, running horse. Now Caldwell once again. They overload the right side. Keesham Thigh. Here is Louis, running horse. Deep right corner. He'll try to slash into the rim. His pull-up jumper is good. Louis, running horse, will score the 2. 31-24. Chamberlain has cut the deficit down to 7 as the Tigers work with the basketball once again. Reese Cerny crosses the half-court stripe and will set things to the left side. Here is Caden Halsley. Now bounce pass to the corner, Braden Gehring. Gehring will work the dribble up to the wing and send it back to the top of the key. Reese Cerny once again on the drive, bottled up. Back out front into the hands of Trey Cerny. And the shot is up and good. Trey Cerny will score the 2. He has 4 points now. And it's 33-24. Here is Chamberlain. It is Drayton Preeb at the top of the key. Keesham Thigh left side, now to the corner. Louis, running horse, and back to the top of the key. 2:25 remains third quarter. Here's Drayton Preeb on the baseline. He'll send it out front. Here is Gullickson now. Caldwell with a 3-point try. That is up, no good. Rebound is loose. Foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. Foul will be whistled on Keesham Thigh, and that will be his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 2 for the Cubs as Chamberlain will go to their bench as Hayden Evans checks back in. Selleck McManus will check back into the ball game for Chamberlain. 2:15 remains in the quarter. 33-24 is our score. Tigers with the advantage. Reese Cerny slowly with the dribble brings it across half court. Now, here is Trey Cerny. He'll try to work into the lane. Reese Cerny with it once again. They will go down low. Here is Norder in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound battled for. Ball goes out of bounds, but we're going to have a foul called on the Tigers as the personal will be on Cregan Norder. That will be his second personal foul, and for Mobridge Pollock, team foul number 3. As Chamberlain will have the basketball once again. They have a 9-point deficit to attack as well. Here's Caldwell up front. Now it is Evans on the left wing. Up top and into the hands of Thigh once again. Back around the perimeter as Chamberlain tries to move the ball quickly. They get it to the baseline. Here is Louis, running horse. Shot clock at 15. It is Thigh. Now Caldwell. Cameron will try to drive baseline. Back it comes to running horse. Now it is Caldwell to running horse. He'll step into a 3. This one is short. Rebound pulled down by Mobridge Pollock, and then it's poked around by Hayden Evans. It pinballs off of 2 Mobridge Pollock players and out of bounds, and Chamberlain will get a possession here as they work to inbound it with 1:20 remaining in the quarter. 33-24 is our score. The inbounds comes into Louis Running Horse. Shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound, and he is fouled on the way to the rim. Team foul number 4 committed by Mobridge Pollock in the half, and the foul again will be on Cregan Norder. Going to the free throw line for Chamberlain will be Louis Running Horse, the senior, with 5 points, making his first appearance to the line. The free throw is up, and it is good. 33-25 is our score as the starters return for Mobridge Pollock. Braxton Albers back out there. Bryson Gehring back into the contest as well. 33-25 is our score. Louis Running Horse will get set with free throw number 2. That one is offline and no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Bryson Gehring across half court. Now on the right side, Braden Gehring. Albers with it out front. We work to 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Here is Albers on the move. Shot is blocked. Selleck McManus with a nice defensive play. And here come the Cubs. It is Evans to Preeb. Preeb loses the basketball, and it is turned over. And Mobridge Pollock will return the favor as they throw the basketball out of bounds. If you're scoring at home, Chamberlain with 12 turnovers, Mobridge Pollock with 6. And in my mind, that and the 2-3 zone applied by the Tigers have been the 2 differences in the ball game. Again, Preeb will go to the rim. It is stolen away, and then Mobridge Pollock will head the other way, and they have it knocked away and out of bounds. Braden Gehring was on his way to a layup, and a nice hustle play by Hayden Evans to chase that play down from behind and knock it out of bounds. Tigers ball with 42 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mobridge Pollock working with an 8-point advantage, 33-25. Here is Braden Gehring. On the right side, they go up top all alone, and getting to the rim is Caden Halsley. Halsley will score the basket, 35-25, the lead at 10. And in the backcourt, a whistle and a foul is going to be called on the Tigers. It will be on Bryson Gehring. Gehring with his 3rd personal foul as Cameron Caldwell will check back into the ball game, and Chamberlain will have it. Checking back in will be Trace Cerny. As the Cubs will inbound, and it could be the final possession of the 3rd quarter. 35-25 is our score as Preeb will work the basketball, pound the dribble at center circle. And the Tigers, as we've said, in that 2-3 zone since the beginning, content to watch the clock run down. We're down to 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. It is to Caldwell, back to Preeb. He'll feed it down low. McManus shot it blocked, and the ball will go out of bounds. It will remain with Chamberlain as the Cubs will inbound at baseline right with 4 seconds remaining in the quarter. 35-25 is our score. The inbound, McManus. Selleck will go to Evans. Hayden for 3. That shot is good, and that is the end of quarter number 3. A big 3 for the Chamberlain Cubs. 35-28 is our score as Mobridge Pollock has the lead. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment and the best price on Weedheart post mounders. Check it out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We go to the 4th quarter after we break for 1 minute on KPLO.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealership.
8 minutes of basketball remain in this one. It is 35-28 as Chamberlain starts the quarter with the basketball. The shot up, no good by Louis Running Horse. Foul's going to be called on Mobridge Pollock. It will be on Reese Cerny, who picks up his third, and Louis Running Horse going to the free throw line to shoot two. The Cubs will be in the bonus for the remainder as the free throw by Running Horse is up, no good. Quickly, we'll update some scores at halftime in Region 2B. Falkton leading Potter County 33-30. In Region 7B, 74-47, White River defeats Kadoka as Louis Running Horse puts the second free throw up and good. Woolsey-Wessington knocked off Arlington tonight 54-51. They're going to the fourth quarter, and Oneida Sully-Buttes with a 36-32 lead over Highmore Harrell. Here it's 35-29 as we are just underway in the fourth quarter. Mobridge Pollock has the basketball. On the wing, this is Caden Halsley. Into the hand of Braxton Albers and back out. Here is Halsley once again as he works it back around the perimeter, gives it off. Albers to the rim. Shot is up and good. Hit the back iron, went straight up and dropped through, and Mobridge Pollock back out in front by 8 points. It is 37-29 as Chamberlain operates. Here is Drayton Preeb on the left side with a round-the-back dribble. He'll throw the skip pass. Here's Cameron Caldwell out front to Preeb once again. It's 15 on the shot clock for the Cubs. Baseline, it comes to Running Horse. Louis with the dribble. Now will slash to the rim. Shot is up, good, and that is a tough shot for Louis Running Horse, and it's a 4-point, make it a 6-point ball game as we work on our math skills. 37-31 is our score. Still plenty of time for Chamberlain. Mobridge Pollock will work with it. Here is Reese Cerny. Skip pass into the hands of Braden Gehring. He'll drive, gets into traffic. Ball is knocked away. Gehring hits the deck, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. The foul is going to be whistled on Louis Running Horse. That will be his third foul, and for Chamberlain, it will be their third team foul, but this will mean free throws. No, it will be Mobridge Pollock inbounding it. They want free throws, but it will be Mobridge Pollock who will put it in play on the baseline. As it comes in, they'll post up. Ball is loose. It's stolen away. Chamberlain forces the turnover, and here come the Cubs. A three would be handy as Preeb tries to send it to the wing and throws it away. They go the other way. Fireheisen shot is no good. Rebound loose. Chamberlain will come away with it. Here is Selleck McManus. Cameron Caldwell to the rim. No, he kicks it out. Drayton Preeb will fake the three. Steps inside the arc and fires. Shot is no good. And Mobridge Pollock will come away with the rebound. An up and down series of events that results in no points. 37-31. Mobridge Pollock still leading by 6. 5:45 remains in the fourth quarter. Here is Albers on the drive, and he travels. Turnover number 8 for the Tigers, and a big pile up underneath the basket. Albers a little bit gimpy as he will stop to tie a shoe and try to stay in the ball game. Keesham Thigh will check into the contest. Hayden Evans will check out. The Cubs have trailed by as many as 11 in this ball game. They have been able to cut the deficit down to 6. 37-31 is our score, and a timeout's going to be taken by Chamberlain. 5:37 remains in, dare I say, regulation. 37-31, Mobridge Pollock leads, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho, and your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 5:37 remains fourth quarter. 37-31 is our score. The student bodies are into it here tonight. The Cubs just used their second timeout. They have 3 timeouts remaining as Chamberlain puts it in play. Cubs trail by 6. Here is Keesham Thigh to the baseline. Drayton Preeb, and the ball off the hands of Preeb. It will go out of bounds, and it will be another turnover for Chamberlain. And the Cubs with their 15th turnover in the ballgame. And here are the Tigers with it. Reese Cerny will slowly work the dribble across half court, if nothing else, as both of these teams seem to be struggling offensively in the fourth quarter. The Tigers with the lead can definitely be the more deliberate team on offense. Here's Noah Fireheisen on the right side. Inside it comes to Albers. Strong move to the rim. Shot is up and good. Braxton Albers now with 17 points. It's 39-31. 5 minutes remain as the Cubs will work with it. Here is Keisham Thigh, right wing. Up top, Louis Running Horse. Running Horse with a 3-ball. That is back ironed and no good. Mobridge Pollock will come away with the rebound as the Tigers will work the other way. And in this battle, and of course you want to move on to the postseason, the winner of this ball game more than likely will get the chance to take on the best team in South Dakota, no question. In the T area ball club, here is a shot inside that is blocked by Chamberlain as Caden Halsley gets to the rim. Albers with the loose basketball, he'll go to the rim. That shot is no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. It is 39-31. Here is Chamberlain to the rim, and it is Keisham Thigh who will score the two. 39-33. We are halfway home in quarter number 4. And here a whistle and a foul. It's on Louis Running Horse, and Louis will pick up personal foul number 4. And if you're Adam Nelson, you got to make a decision here as we are at the halfway mark of the period. And Louis will check out. Brant Gullickson will check into the ball game, but by doing that, you lose just a little bit of offensive firepower, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Tigers. Timeout with exactly 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. 39-33 Mobridge Pollock. And we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 39-33 is our score. The Mobridge Pollock Tigers have the lead. They have led at each quarter stop. Now trying to manage this game to pick up the victory. Albers will pass off into the hands of Fireheisen. It is Fireheisen now will work the dribble out front. And again, Mobridge Pollock, as we mentioned, they can be the more deliberate team. I don't know if you necessarily stop scoring with just a 6-point lead, but you can sure work the clock. Here is Albers up top. The long jumper is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Here is Drayton Preeb to push. Preeb to the rim. Shot is up, no good. McManus with the offensive rebound. That putback won't go, and then a foul is going to be called on McManus. After the Mobridge rebound, McManus tried to steal the basketball away. And McManus with his first personal foul. It will be team foul number 5 on Chamberlain. 39-33. Mobridge Pollock with the basketball slowly. Braxton Albers will bring it up across half court. They still work with a 6-point advantage as Albers will put it into the hands of Caden Halsley. And now to the top of the key. Here is Bryson Gehring. Chamberlain will stay in that man-to-man as Gehring will work the dribble out front. 3 minutes remain. Gehring with the drive. Double covered. Passes off. Ball is loose. It's stolen away. Chamberlain has it. And here is Drayton Preeb to Cameron Caldwell. 3-ball, no. Rebound loose. Mobridge Pollock with it. Here is Bryson Gehring to the rim. That shot is blocked. And a big-time defensive play by Keisham Thigh. And now Louis Running Horse will check back into the ball game, and Brant Gullickson will check out. And now we're going to have a timeout taken. This will be a Mobridge Pollock timeout with 2:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. 39-33. Mobridge Pollock leads by 6. And again, we pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
Couple more final scores for you. Region 6B final, Cologne defeats Marty 69-62. They're into the fourth quarter in Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls O'Gorman leading Pierre in their Sodak 16 game, 36-25. The Lady Knights with the lead. Up in Eagle Butte, it is 50-49. Cheyenne Eagle Butte has the lead in that ball game as they work in the fourth quarter. Here it is 39-33 as the Tigers, using their second timeout, work with the basketball. And again, they can work the shot clock down. A turnaround jumper from the left block is up and good by Caden Halsley. 41-33. Chamberlain trailing by 8 as the Cubs work with it. Here is Cameron Caldwell. Up top it comes. It is Thigh. Entry pass down low. It's tipped. They tried to get it to Running Horse, but the ball is knocked away. It's battled for. We're going to have a foul called on the Tigers, and Chamberlain will go to the free throw line as the personal is going to be whistled on Braxton Albers. Albers with his third personal foul. And going to the free throw line for Chamberlain will be Selleck McManus, the freshman, in a big spot as Chamberlain needs points in the first. In the 1-and-1 is up good. 41-34 as Hayden Evans will check in. Louis Running Horse will check out. And we may start seeing a little defense for offense on the Chamberlain side of the ball. Potter County now leading Falcon by a 51-40 score. The McManus free throw, the second free throw, is up and no good. And Mobridge Pollock will get the rebound. 2 minutes remain in the ball game. 41-34. The Tigers lead by 4. And here's Mobridge Pollock with it. Albers out front, loses the basketball, and we are going to have a foul called on Mobridge Pollock. Braxton Albers lost the basketball, was trying to get it back. And he wound up pushing Hayden Evans out of the way. And for Albers, it will be his fourth personal foul, his third. And it will put Chamberlain to the free throw line once again. It will be Hayden Evans who will shoot the 1-and-1. 41-34 is our score. We have 1:54 remaining in this ball game. And the Evans free throw is good. 41-35. Once again, it's a two-possession game. Still a lot of basketball remains here in the Chamberlain Armory. The second free throw is good. 41-36, and this is as close as Chamberlain has been in a while. Fireheisen with the dribble across half court. He's trapped, loses the basketball out of bounds. Turnover number 11 for Mobridge Pollock. And now Chamberlain will have the basketball. Running Horse in. Evans checks out. And if there has been a point in this season where Chamberlain could use a three, it's right now. A 5-point game if the Cubs go to work. Drayton Krieb across the time stripe. Now it's Keisham Thigh on the right wing. Up top, Cameron Caldwell. Still plenty of time in the shot clock. Drayton Krieb with the three ball. It's money. 41-39 on a 2-point ball game as the Tigers slowly work it across half court. Timeout, Mobridge Pollock. And the Cub Crazies are in the house. 1:22 remains. 41-39. Mobridge Pollock leads. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
We invite you to stay with us during our post game as we bring you the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We have 1:22 remaining in the fourth quarter. 41-39 is our score. We would like to say hello to those of you joining us worldwide at drgnews.com and on our YouTube channel. You can send me an email. My email address is Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. Tigers with the basketball. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They also have a 2-point lead. As the Cubs have 3 timeouts remaining, they trail by 2. It will be Mobridge Pollock who will put it in play, and a foul committed out front. It's on Hayden Evans. Not sure if he wanted to foul at that point, but got in the way of Braden Guerin, commits the personal. It's a team foul number 6, so now Mobridge Pollock in the bonus. As the inbounds will come in, and again, the Tigers will work with it. Bryson Guerin with the dribble across the time stripe. He'll leave it for Reese Cerny. Cerny will drive. He's bottled up. Ball is tipped, and it's out of bounds. Cameron Caldwell got a hand on it. Tips it out of bounds. Mobridge Pollock will inbound it. They still have 24 seconds on the shot clock. 41-39 is our score as Mobridge Pollock has the lead. Here are the Tigers. Braxton Guerin with it up top. Noah Fireheisen high post. Down the lane, off balance shot. Kisses the rim. It's no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Cubs will go the other way. They have not had the lead since the first quarter. On the move, it is Thigh. Evans out front, Preeb around the perimeter. Ball is tipped into the backcourt. It's stolen away. Here's Reese Cerny. It's stolen back, and it's Mobridge Pollock basketball. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Chamberlain. 41.3 seconds remain. 41-39 Mobridge Pollock. And again, we'll pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
Region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. We'll try to update some scores quickly. Bonham leading Platte Geddes in Region 5A. It is 42-37 in that ball game. They are going to the fourth quarter in Gettysburg. Potter County leading Falcon by a 51-40 score. Cheyenne Eagle Butte had a 1-point lead over Stanley County as they went into the fourth quarter up in Eagle Butte. Here it's 49-41. 41.3 seconds remain in this ball game. Mobridge Pollock has the basketball. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Chamberlain with 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams are in the bonus. And the possession arrow will point towards Mobridge Pollock as well. Tigers will inbound it from the left side of the key as they work to put it in play. Chamberlain will remain in that man-to-man. As the inbounds comes in, here is Reese Cerny. The Tigers will start this possession with a nearly full shot clock so they can take some time off the clock, and a foul is going to be committed by Chamberlain. Noah Fireheisen will be fouled and will get sent to the free throw line. The foul will be on Hayden Evans, and that will be, Selleck McManus. McManus will pick up his second personal foul. Louis Running Horse is back in the ballgame. Noah Fireheisen at the free throw line, his first trip to the stripe. And the free throw is no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. 30 seconds remain in somebody's season. It is Preeb across half court. Caldwell on the left side, and a timeout taken by Chamberlain. And this will be a 30-second timeout. 21 seconds remain. 41-39 Tigers. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
21 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. 41-39 is our score as we work our way through this fourth quarter. This one has been every bit as advertised. We knew it was going to be a tight ball game. We have seen the Tigers control this ball game for a better part of three quarters. But Chamberlain now with an opportunity to either tie or take the lead. Running Horse in the lane, off balance shot, no. Rebound loose. It is still loose, and it's controlled by Mobridge Pollock, and a timeout taken, and that was a smart play on the baseline by Noah Feierheisen. He was in trouble underneath the basket. He will take the timeout, and it will give Mobridge Pollock the basketball as they will inbound it underneath the Chamberlain bench with 10 seconds remaining. The Cubs got the shot they wanted, I think, as Louis Running Horse had a clean look in the lane. We'll update some scores as we're going to keep it right here. Winner leading Red Cloud 27-20. That is at the half. Sully Buttes outlasts Highmore in their region game 58-47. Bottom leading Platte Geddes 42-37. Potter County, as we mentioned, a 51-40 lead over Faulkton. Colombe won. They're in the Sodak 16. They knock off Marty by a 69-62 score. And Sioux Falls O'Gorman, they were up by 11 over the Lady Governors in after three quarters of play, as the state tournament field on the girls' side in Class AA will be filled out after tonight, except one game as Aberdeen Roncalli and Brandon Valley, I believe, their game was stormed out till tomorrow. So now Mobridge Pollock will put things in play. If they get the ball inbounded, expect a quick foul from Chamberlain. Tigers will look to put it in play, and the Tigers get it in play, and a foul called. Bryson Gehring will be fouled by Chamberlain. The personal will be on Keesham Thigh. That will be his third foul. And a chance for the sophomore Bryson Gehring to seal the deal for the Tigers. Louis Running Horse had checked out. He checks back into the ball game. Chamberlain is going to use their final timeout of the ball game. And now we'll have an opportunity perhaps to update some more scores. Lady Governors were defeated 60-38, the final in that ball game, as they lose to Sioux Falls Lincoln. Lower Brule, Jones County. They end the first quarter in Presho, as that game being played in Presho tonight. Lower Brule and Jones County tied at 12 at the end of quarter number one. So, of course, a lot of games being played. The Sodak 16 on the boys' side will be played on Tuesday, and we'll have that game. We'll have a game for you from the Sodak 16 Tuesday night right here on KPLO. And we are waiting for the timeout to end. This was actually a full timeout taken by Chamberlain. It was their only timeout remaining, as the Cubs now will leave their bench. Mobridge Pollock at the free throw line, as Bryson Gehring will get set to go to the strike. A free throw, a made free throw, would make it a three-point game. Two made free throws would make it ball game. The Tigers would pick up the victory. Bryson Gehring with 2 points. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. And a big spot for the 6-foot sophomore. And the free throw is good. (42-39) is our score. As now Gehring trying to seal the deal. The free throw is good. 43-39. Here is Drayton Preem for three. That shot is no good. Rebound McManus. He'll put it back, but Chamberlain cannot stop the clock, and there's your ball game. (43-41) is our ball game. That's our final score as Mobridge Pollock will hang on and pick up the victory. They will move on to the Sodak 16 as they will take on T-Area next Tuesday night. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a 3-minute break and return. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
Farming and advert.
Boulder Dash. Well, we won't be following Chamberlain.
They can keep this. You have twice as many people watching on KPLO than on Andy Shoes. Okay, I'm starting.
Well, I guess.
We were number one. We were almost twice as many as Northern Bryan, and then the KMLO and the River again. There was nobody watching it. Rocking there.
All right, well, let's, yeah, we were rocking numbers. I better send Brian a text.
We've gotten through the list. We can go and
All right, well, let me get this done here, and then we'll rock and roll, and we'll get out of here. It's going to be a long drive home, I'm afraid.
Remember, snow means slow.
That's right. We're going to say that coming out of the break. I'm ready whenever you are.
I'll let one more play here. You caught me at the end of the break. I'm going to give it to you after this one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Fiery Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Fiery Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Fiery Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Folks, on your way to and from the game, our friends at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety remind you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions, and we made the trip down here tonight, and the roads were not good. Don't expect them to be much better as we head home, so everybody drive safe, and we can watch basketball next Tuesday, and Mobridge Pollock will be in the Sodak 16. They will come in as the number 16 overall seed. We think they will play T-Area. The Titans, in my mind, the best team in basketball. I don't care what class. They have knocked off the top teams in Class AA throughout the season. T-Area, a very good ball club. They come in undefeated. More than likely, they will be the number 1 overall seed in the Sodak 16 Class A field, and that's where Mobridge Pollock will play. Well, not necessarily at T-Area. It will be a neutral site, but the opponent will be the Titans, and Star 99 FM will have that ball game. Andy Shue with the call of that contest as Mobridge Pollock wins this one. A hard-fought ball game in the Chamberlain Armory. 43-41, our final score. The Tigers led by as many as 11 in this contest, but Chamberlain did a good job of battling back, trailing in the fourth quarter by 7, 38-28 as we started that final period. Chamberlain got it down to a two-point ball game. Had the basketball. They got Louis Running Horse open in the lane. The shot would not go down, and that allowed Mobridge Pollock to get the rebound. They were able to close out this ball game. A couple big free throws in the end for Bryson Gehring of Mobridge Pollock helped seal the deal. But in the end, the difference in this contest was the defense for Mobridge Tigers, for Mobridge Pollock. Not only did Chamberlain have trouble facing that 2-3 zone, they also wound up committing 16 turnovers in the ball game, and that was big when you get into a one-possession contest. Mobridge Pollock had just 11 turnovers total in the ball game, so the Tigers got 5 extra possessions in this ball game, and honestly, I think when all is said and done, both teams probably shot somewhere in that 20 to 30% because the shooting was not stellar on either side. But those extra possessions gave Mobridge Pollock the opportunity to score more points, and they did as they pick up their 12th victory of the season. Let's look at individual scoring in this contest. First off, for Chamberlain, all 5 starters score. They are led by Louis Running Horse, the senior, playing his final high school basketball game. He scored 9. Drayton Freeb with 8 points. 6 points for Cameron Caldwell. 5 for Hayden Evans. 3 points for the senior Brant Gullickson. And off the bench, it is Keisham Thai with 5 points. Selleck McManus with 3. Jazz Dominguez with 2. And a total of 41 for Chamberlain. Cubs go to the free throw line 18 times tonight. And they were 10 of 18 from the free throw line. We mentioned turnovers, and probably the statistic of the ball game, Chamberlain with 16 turnovers tonight. For Mobridge Pollock, they were led by Braxton Albers, the 6'3 senior. He scored 17 points. Noah Fireheisen with 5 points. Reese Cerny with 4. Bryson Gehring with 4 points. Trey Cerny with 4 points. Caden Halsley with 4. And Braden Gehring with 3 points in the ball game. That is 41 for the Tigers of Mobridge Pollock. Mobridge Pollock goes to the free throw line 9 times in the contest tonight. They were 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Mobridge Pollock finishes the contest with 11 turnovers after they had just 4 turnovers in the first half of this ball game. Mobridge Pollock did lead at all quarter points, or quarter stops, if you will. They led 10-9 at the end of the first quarter after Chamberlain led early, the only time the Cubs were out in front in the ball game. Mobridge Pollock led 25-19 at the halftime break, 35-28 at the end of the third quarter, and win this one by a final of 43-41. Scores that we have for you. Up in Eagle Butte, they had 33 seconds remaining in regulation last we checked. Actually, they were tied at 64. That was with 33 seconds remaining. We have not got a final in that one as of yet. In Region 5, Bonham defeats Platte Geddes by a final of 47-42. Lady Governors lose to Sioux Falls Lincoln tonight, 60-38. Winner, they were out in front of Red Cloud at halftime, 27-20. Sully Buttes defeats Highmore Herald tonight, 58-47, the score in that ball game. And my friend Brian Oakland playing a trick on me. He sends me a score, and it says 67-64. Now he straightens it out. Cheyenne Eagle Butte defeats Stanley County in that ball game. 67-64 was the final in that ball game. So the Braves will move on to the Sodak 16 as well. White River will move to the Sodak 16 on the Class B side. They defeat Kadoka tonight by a final of 74-47. 43-41 is our final score here tonight as Mobridge Pollock is victorious. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we announce our player of the game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
When it comes to protecting your diesel engines, we're with you. Less downtime and injector repairs, we're with you. Better fuel economy and power, we're with you there too. With Cenex Fuels from CHS Midwest Cooperative. And whether you're running a fleet or a farm, you'll get unbeatable performance from our unique balance of 7 top quality additives. Looking for tank monitoring so you don't have to worry about running out? Well, we're with you there too. So upgrade to Cenex Premium Diesel from CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees on the Chamberlain side. Louis Running Horse with 9 points as he plays his final game of his high school career. Drayton Krieb also helping lead the way for Chamberlain, the sophomore, with 8 points. Chamberlain will lose some players that were a big part of the Chamberlain program for a long time. Brad Gullickson, the 6'2 senior, he closes out his high school career with a 3-point scoring performance. Jazz Dominguez with 2 points in the ball game for Chamberlain as well. Other seniors, Luis Ortega, Luigi Derlinati, and Marty Ross all played their final basketball games here in Chamberlain. And for the rest, next season starts tomorrow. On the Mobridge side, well, the only double-figure scorer in the contest with Mobridge Pollock, Braxton Albert. And the senior scored 17 points tonight. And, folks, that is player of the game worthy. Braxton Albers of the Mobridge Pollock Tigers is the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the game. 68-55, Potter County comes from behind and defeats Faulkton. And Potter County will move on to the Sodak 16 Tuesday night as well, as they knocked off Faulkton in Region 2B play tonight. Sully Buttes also defeats Highmore Herald. So both of those teams reach the final 16 in the Class B field. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com. You can send me your comments and questions. My email address is DarrenBoyle@DakotaRadioGroup.com. And our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight on KPLO has been brought to you by the folks of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, Statewide Ag, Al's Oasis, Farmco, Harry K., Chamberlain Building Supply, KPI Insurance, by the Great Western Bank and Byery Brothers. Also bringing us coverage of regional high school basketball tonight, the folks at Edward Jones, Jared Evans Agency. And regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you tonight by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperative, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Blades, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Our final score tonight, the Mobridge Pollock Tigers 43 and the Chamberlain Cubs 41. And we bid you all a very